Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A lot of people are waiting for me to say something about this. Uh, we might have to do a Patreon version times 10. Yeah, because we're gonna go the full yard. I'm gonna reveal something on Patreon that many of you don't know about. Some of y'all know about. A lot of y'all do. But we're gonna go ahead and deliver that on the Patreon because this gonna have to get. Yeah, we're gonna have to go there. Now, Joseph Budden has been a thorn in a lot of people's side for a long time. He has been a detractor. He's been Hollywood. He's been a little foo-foo. I mean, hell, my cousin even said it. I don't know if he two snaps in a circle, but he damn sure two snaps. Don't know if that circle complete, but he damn sure two snaps. Now, all I'm saying is when you go up against the grain and you go up against seem to be black women all the time, or you see women who are mixed or women who have some sort of color, like he would never do this with anybody in the game. You know, for him to come out and make a statement about Meg the Stallion like that, I just don't like her. You slept with him. Like, dog, like, what does it really matter to you if she slept with him or didn't sleep with him? You know, the whole thing is, did homie shoot her or not? That's what that's the case. Case ain't if they slept together. Seriously. Now I'm talking with YouTube. Cause this part of the FIFA war I'm in. I let FIFA have it with the facts. FIFA didn't like it, so they trying to take the video down. I'm fighting just to get it up. It's not. I ain't making no money off of it, but I want the video to stay up. I want them to see it worldwide. And I made sure I hashtagged FIFA in it so that they could see that. Because that's who I wanted to see it. I wanted FIFA to see it. But back to Joseph Budden. Let's see it was. Damn. Now, as soon as I go live, look at this. Everybody hitting me up. Mm-mm-mm. So anyway, let's hear from Joe.
Yeah, they had an intimate relationship. Now,
but what I can say,
because I got some theories.
But what I can say, I'm finished with these niggas, and I don't like that girl. I can't. You told Gail King you didn't fuck him. We all know you fucked him.
The first line in for the prosecutor's statement, open statement. Yeah, they had an intimate relationship. Now,
but what I can say.
Now, what does that even mean in the case? Nothing. So of course, you know.
Budden, if you don't button it up and sit your bitch ass down hating on that girl, okay, y'all mad because girls right now is ruling rap. It's just driving y'all crazy that the sisters is just ruling and taking numbers and can tell y'all about yourself, look sexy with it. It's a new day, you know. But if you wanted some attention, to be honest with you, I think that's the wrong one to try and get it from because it's really coming out. Facts are finally coming out after so many years of this trial being long awaited that she was shot. So, you know, get used to it, brother. It's a new day. Girls are ruling. Sorry, Joe Budden. Joe Budden, if you don't button it up.
See, and it gets worse. Claudia Jordan got involved, and she went hard in the paint.
Maybe you're not the person to say that, because from what I remember, you are one that has been accused by at least 3 women of being abusive. One to the point that had a miscarriage and had a whole photo shoot. Well, not a photo shoot, but showed the lost baby in the toilet. I remember hearing lots of stories about you and your abusive ways, allegedly. And the same way you were able to move on and get a huge podcast deal, make a lot of money, that you snaked your friends up out of the podcast, but we'll get into that on another time.
Woo.
Maybe you should allow some grace and be like, you know, sometimes everything that's said about something isn't really true. Or maybe you, of all people, would be a little bit more open-minded. You haven't had a hit in a long time. Well, let me take that back. The last time you had a hit, it was hitting a woman. You have had a hit, but ain't the kind of hit you should be having. Maybe you're not the person to say that. Because
Oh my God.
I remember you are one that has been accused by at least 3 women of being abusive. One to the point that had a miscarriage and had a whole photo shoot. Well, not a photo shoot, but showed the lost baby in the toilet. I remember hearing lots of stories about you and your abusive ways, allegedly. And the same way you were able to move on and get a huge podcast deal, make a lot of money, that you snaked your friends up out of the podcast, but we'll get into that on another time. Maybe you should allow some grace and be like, you know, sometimes everything that's said about something isn't really true. Or maybe you, of all people, would be a little bit more open-minded. You haven't had a hit in a long time. Well, let me take that back. The last time you had a hit, it was hitting a woman. You have had a hit, but ain't the kind of hit you should be having.
And my goodness, can't be said any better than that. Woo! Man, I'm taking a lot of heat here. I got chicks that's upset with me. Chick tried to play me. That backfired. I'm gonna be like Joe Budden. He getting it from all angles. I'm not mesmerized here. He's a piece of crap. And everybody knows it. And he's doing the same thing to Ish and Ash. Or whatever they, Ice and Ish and Nish and Neef or whatever. Whatever his 2 co-hosts is, his homeboys, they should know when they got the job, they were getting less money. The 2 homeboys who were making things happen your homeboy now they realize after being there for a year, damn, we kind of underpaid. We kind of underpaid like a mug. Well, see, the problem is all of this is going to ensue. They still got jobs. Like, yeah, one of them really got a job. And that's his homeboy. And nothing split up homeboys more than money and being mistreated. You tried to lowball them because you said, well, what they turned down, these dudes would do. And now your contracts are ironclad. Well, you ain't got to worry about the nonsense no more. Now you protect it. And they left a lot of money that they were entitled to, tons of money, just to say, you know what, screw it. Now you're rolling in the dough and they're not. How are they going to feel about that? Did you ever think about that? How are they supposed to feel about that? No one ever does that. You know what they don't do? They don't take any accountability. That's what I'm starting to notice now. People don't take any accountability for anything anymore. That's it. None. All right, hold on. Oh man, it's crazy. But he worried about Meg the Stallion. But his whole thing is about to implode. Oh my God. This is nuts, people. Y'all don't know what I gotta go through at times. I mean, I know what Joe Budden is. I remember I was on Patreon. They were like, "Man, you gotta stay off Budden." I'm like, "Look, I know what Joe Budden is. This is the guy that jerk off dogs. Jerked off a dog." Who jerks off dogs? Joe Budden does. He's lonely. He didn't have a friend. I felt bad for him. So I help him every now and then. Why am I the bad guy? Huh? That's that clown. Stop jerking off dogs, Joe.
So you have people on that work for Joe Budden Network
That make less
that are
money than
lower than a co-host.
Yes. What are you talking about? Yes, you do.
So by that definition, there's no way this is entry level.
What prior experience does Antoine have in this field? You're about to make me mad, and this is my man. You're about to make me mad. What prior experience does Antoine have in this field?
None.
What other place in the world can Antoine go and do exactly what he's doing and get the number that he's getting as somebody that has never done this before? So now, do y'all want to continue to act like idiots?
I do. I do. Know why?
But do you know? Stop. Pardon me.
Someone's upset that they're underpaid. Not to say it's nothing, but I make more than his co-host. So when we had this conversation a minute ago, this is what we were talking about. I make more money than them. And that's not even the issue. The point is that this is the Joe Budden. You know, like, this is the platform. This is where y'all guys are running things. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all doing it big. And your co-hosts are seeing you shine, and they're not shining. How long do you think you're going to get away with that? Underpaying them. You see what happened? When you you go for the money over principle, like, shoot, I'm gonna take that money. They stupid. Then you realize, damn, I don't even get a raise. You better raise your butt up out of here. That's your raise. You get nothing. Nothing. Now, the Patreon story, we're going to get a lot deeper into this Joe Budden situation, but I think we should end it here. Joe Budden is not the person that need to be talking, but it's funny to me how academics, Tory Lanez, Joe Budden, all of these dudes who are like abusers, have been accused of abusing women, are sitting over here giving advice on a situation of abuse. You know, so it's just, to me, this glass house, hypocritical statements that's going on just really baffles me. Now, thanks for tuning in. It's your boy Carcino. I'm out.